Okay, what's up? It's only me, Wushu Richard. I'm in some car park here. It's crazy. It's been a bit of a rainy day. We've just had some rain. I've got an umbrella here in my hand, and I'm just walking around this park. Okay, this is a park. I've just come here to have a look. Okay, I'm trying to like remember the way I've came and stuff. You know, but it's alright. I'm just walking around. Got some scenery here, and it's really funny, like, because I'm a white English person walking around in China, and it doesn't matter how many years that passed, but there's always going to be people watching and looking at you if you're a foreigner here. But you have to get used to that. I've been here for 13 years, as I say, 13 years living in China, but I'm very happy here. You know, look at this here. Look at these lily pads on the grass. Well, they've got some sports. They've got some. I think I know where I am now for the most part. You've got some. I'm not too sure. But you've got like some sports tennis courts over the back there. It's nice looking out of the grass. Look at the water here though. There's probably frogs in there. I don't know if there's any fish. Probably fish, frogs. I can see some ripples there. Let's walk back. You know what I need? I need a toilet. I need a piss is what I need, man. I need a fucking, excuse my language, but I need to find a toilet or somewhere to have a piss. Yeah, it's going to start raining again, I think. I'm not too sure. Got my umbrella. But yeah, you're going to see, there's a lot of people here, as I say. There are a lot of people, as I say. Even though it's a bit of a rainy day, but as I say, I'm sorry about the camera angles, yeah. As I say, but it's tropical, as I say, you know, burning heat usually. So it's raining now. Well, this is today, I mean. Yeah. So as I say, you're going to have, see, one thing, right, you're going to get, as I say, I'll just tell you this, right, if you're a foreigner, if you're a foreign person, like a non-Chinese person here, you're going to get everybody looking at you, staring at you, and this is the thing, like, things like this could stop you or deter you, you know, from having a walk and having an explore in nature, you know, but that's not right, is it, you know what I mean?
When you hear this sound, it means something strange or some strange people are nearby. If you hear this sound, it means trouble.
You know, they might call out, they might make fun, they might look at you, but what I usually do is I just try not to make eye contact. I've got to learn to control that. I must learn to control that, you know. Just don't make eye contact. Just, if someone gives you a smile, fair enough, or says hi, you know, fair enough, you know. You can understand that, they have respect, they've been polite, you know, certain people. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to head around here. I'm going to get walking pretty fast now, because you do see certain people, as I say. You just got to watch what you're doing. Look at the views, man, nice views, right? But you do see some crazy people. I just saw some crazy guy over the back there. You're going to get crazy people as well as normal people in any place where you are. Anywhere. They've got these they've got these courts over there, these tennis courts over here. I don't know if we can get in or not. I don't know if you could get in there or not. I don't know. What we'll do is we'll have a look. We'll have a look to see if we can get in there. There are places to sit and stuff, which is great. Now, when I come around here, this reminds me of like the colleges and stuff where I was before. You know, in the colleges teaching and doing lots of training and martial arts training and stuff, and making videos and stuff before. You know, I don't know if I can get in here. Probably can. I mean, there's holes in the fences there, so you can get in one way or another. But it's wet in here, obviously. But I love exploring this. Yeah. You know, but obviously they watch it. You know, there must be an open gate. I think I've just seen an open gate, and there's a bike here as well. Someone's bike. People got to be careful. I mean, some people steal people's bikes and stuff. I'm not a thug, as I say. I'm not a criminal. Oh, there's a dog. There's a big dog over there. Is that a pig or a dog, man? Shit. No, I'm not going to go in there in case that dog chases me. I don't like the look of that dog. You know why? The reason being, I'm just afraid of dogs. That's why. We're going to head back. But you're going to get people walking. You will get people walking their dogs, obviously. I'm going to head back around the other side over there and just walk around and see what we can find. But I hope you're enjoying this walk, as I say. There's a big dog over there. Ah, shit, man, I've just found a toilet, motherfucker. I've just found the toilet. Fucking great. I'm going to go in there and have a piss right now. I'm not going to film it, but I'm going to go in and have a piss. I'm pretty sure that's the toilet. Hold on 1 second. I may be wrong. I don't know if you've got to pay or not, if it's free. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Shh, hold on. Right. Salute. What's up? It's only me, Woosha Richard, just walking along here. I found a kind of quiet path lane. I've just been to the toilet for your information, over the back there. I'm just walking around here, just checking out this tennis courts here, these tennis courts. There are some noisy people over there making noise, talking so loudly, and it's like none of my business, but it's like, damn, shut the fuck up, right? Anyway though, I would like to go in here and have a walk. The only problem is, in the rainy tennis court like a maniac, every time I see tennis courts like this, I always think about my martial arts and all the old clips and videos that I've done in the past, you know, and it just automatically just makes me want to walk in and do some training videos and stuff, you know, which is, you know, the option's still there. But it's like a rainy day, there's not going to be people here playing tennis, but sometimes you're probably going to get people here playing, you know. Now, anyway, I'm not going to go in because there's a very big dog over the back, and dogs have good hearing, so I've got to watch my voice. It could be a stray dog, I'm not too sure, but got to be careful with dogs, big dogs like that. Strange looking one too. Anyway, I'm going to go over here now. Look at these statues. I found this place is full of statues, and I don't know what this is all about. There's statues of all kinds of warriors, it seems, and they've got like oh, it seems to be like Buddhas and stuff. I'm not too sure, but you know, you've got to be careful when you're filming certain things, as I say. But I'm just having a look. There's something about this place that's a bit very tranquil. I'm walking behind all of these statues here. It's kind of it does have a feel to it, I must say. I'm going to walk along here and we're going to walk through it and walk back. Hold on. So many statues here. I don't know what kind of a place this is, but pretty fascinating. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk past and we can see they've got all kinds of characters, if you want to call it like that. The head, yo. Yeah. But basically what I'm going to do is, I mean, imagine this big head started talking to you now. Imagine. And I'm not going to be funny, okay, but some of these people I don't know who they are, so I'll just say that right there. So if you look at it here, see, got such a display. You've got more over there on horses and stuff, see? Warriors on horses and stuff. And I'm just saying that because I don't know exactly who they are. Some of these people are, like, you know, obviously famous people, and you know, from history. But look at that. Yeah. Right. This guy's eyes are just looking off to the side as if to say, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, Richard, what you're talking about. So I'm walking along here just getting the views. Look at this, see, wow, you know. And we're seeing a lot, I guess a lot of these here are like figures. I don't know, this has been designed like in a certain way, very nice, but you know, what does it represent? You know, all of this stuff, the way I see it, it represents like humanity. You know, it's like, it's got like deities and stuff, and it's got warriors. I mean, it's like an open air, like little museum in a way, you could say, you know, same sort of thing, you know. But it's like got deities and stuff, but it's also got obviously people like that, like soldier type. I don't even know, but they're like people from history, not only Chinese obviously, but you can see different ones that have probably impacted the world in some way. Now, is it okay to, you know, is it okay to, I don't want to say worship, that's the wrong word, but is it okay to, you know, I don't know, value to that degree and honour human beings, you know? I don't want this to come across wrong, but do you know what I'm saying though? You like put deities in here, like gods and Buddhas and whatever, but then you've also got like people, you know what I mean? And to me it's like, hold on 1 second. Sorry, yeah, I was saying, yeah, you know, to me, I'm just saying, I think like, to me it's, you know, it's a strange thing. It's like, because like you're mixing up deities and then you've got like other actual human figures, you know, from history and stuff. that may have done great things for the world. But you know what I'm trying to say though? It's like, I don't know. I mean, what I'm trying to say is this: you can only worship a human being so much. I'll say it that way, okay? It's like, there's no limit to love and respect for human beings, and you know, and people that have done such great things for us that, you know, without those first steps, you're never going to have the infinite steps, let's say, of a high number of steps into your future and how your civilization improves. But still, though, there's a limit as such to how much you can value, I would say, or a human being. I want to sit here if it's not too wet. Is it wet? I want to sit here, not too bad. Oh, you know what I mean? This is a nice little area under the shade. This is very nice here. You know, I could do some nice clips here. There's some people coming though, but you know what I mean? But yeah. But you know, basically it seems like that to me, you know what I mean? Hold on. But basically it seems like that to me, where, you know, where there's actually a limit to how much you can value or love and respect your fellow human being, because, or worship as such. Worship's not the right word, but because, you know, they are just a human being, and if they're capable, you might be capable of similar things, right? I'll just say that. And there's a guy over there. I didn't want to intervene, but there's a guy over there who's obviously made that area his workout spot. And I was going to say, when I went over to that place there, before that guy came over there, I was going to say that you see a lot of open areas and spaces like this in China, especially in parks like this, where a lot of people come to exercise in general. And when it comes to our favourite topic, obviously martial arts, when it comes to martial arts training, sometimes you will see. Hold on. I want to say I'm back again. It's another clip. Sorry guys. I was just over there just now, and I had to stop the video because there was a lady, an old lady, and she just asked me the time. We're going to go down here, but she just asked me the time, as I say. This old lady, and I had to stop my camera to check the time on the screen. So here we are crossing this bridge. Look, this is an interesting bridge, yeah? Wow, check it out, yo. Doing it big, mountainous. Yeah, man, what's going on? Yeah, look at this though, look. Here I am by the Lily Pads River, where you might see some frogs and stuff. There's something about this place, you know. It could be, I don't think it's Jurassic Park, but yeah. Right, so that's happening. A bridge in the rain. And we could go this way, or we could go that way. I want to go that way. So we're going to go this way, guys. Now you're going to see people, I mean there's people down there will be, and they're going to probably talk shit to me, but I am exploring, yeah, and I'm just checking it all out, you know. There is some nice scenery you can find when you walk around. One thing I don't like is when people give me shit though, bother me, because I don't bother anybody else. But being a foreigner, obviously, you're going to be drawing attention, you're going to have people looking and being funny and calling out, making fun of me because I look different, you know, but that's not the point. I'm just here enjoying this scenery, yeah? So we're exploring the park today, guys. Check over there in the river sea. Nice, yeah? No. But my advice, I say, if you don't look for trouble and you won't get it. If you look for trouble, that's what you get. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go through here now. I'm going to go through now. I could go that way or I could go this way. Now there's somebody there. I'm going to go this way first. Okay? We're just exploring. We're exploring together, guys. Check it out. Doing it big. I want to take this opportunity to say hello to you. Hello to all of you guys. Okay, there's Jason, of course, Mountainous. We're on another bridge, yo, crossing the rivers, yo. But yeah, Jason, okay. I want to say hello to Demsley, of course, okay, Chuck, Billy, that's Black Sword Shinobi, okay. Hello to Andrea, if you're watching, that's Dwayne's friend, Dwayne Gene Demsley's friend. Hello to anybody else, of course, Dan Bowen and Will Grave, you are watching. Well, hello to Max, Axonian. Hello again, Billy, Black Sword Shinobi. Bill, how you doing, bro? Okay, everybody who does watch, you know, when you do, Vampire if you're watching, and of course, Craig Cavani. Is that how I pronounce that? Craig Cavani or Cavani or Carvany. Cavani, I don't know. But yeah, Craig Cavani, how you doing? I sent you the MP3 of that the song Star Glow. You know, and I want to say thank you so much to Jason, my bro, Mountainous, for always using my music in your videos. It's just great. You know, it's a privilege. I'm happy to be able to do it. You know, to make the music and then have it featured in videos. I want to say hello to Craig Flippy if you're watching too. Craig Flippy, because I mean, you know, Clive Mackenzie. The list goes on, man. Clive Mackenzie. You know, we're doing it big in China, bro. Everybody, I want to say hi to Sasquatch if you're watching. Sasquatch. Out there in Mount Hood, Oregon. And I want to say hello to, who else? Damn. You know, Chuck, if you're watching this, Chuck, I've still not finished watching Cobra Kai yet. I'm going to continue watching that, okay? The rest of it. Okay. What else? Who else is there, man? Anybody? Kenshin 715 from back in the day. How you doing? You know, Chosen Ninja and all of his friends and followers or whatever, you know. There's others I know. Mike Reese, if you're watching, hi. Another guy, Mike Sheng, Loyal to Law. These are people that I have not talked to a lot in the past. But how are you doing? Okay. You know, I'll say hello to Shinobi Mystic while you're there. You know, Bo from Combat Archery. I think I've said everybody now. And I want to say Black Sword Shinobi. Okay, Bill, I'm going to check out all your videos. Okay. I'm going to check everything out that I've been missing. And Demsley, man, I think you should be doing some more videos, bro. You've got a lot to share in the martial arts, and you're doing some great blogs and articles, and you're an author of all these great books you're doing. Great stuff, man. Great to share with people like we do. Man, I could come here and do some drawing, you know. I could come here and do some art. If only Bob Ross was here with me. He could do some secret lessons and teach me some painting with a couple of easels here. You know, you can do some secret martial arts training out here. The only thing is you're going to get people coming around though. You're going to get people walking around here, obviously. Maybe today is good because it's like the evening sort of time, and it's like raining through enough. I don't know what time the park closes, but I don't imagine the park will close so early. I don't know though. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to say, you know, it would be nice to do some training, but the thing is you get people coming around, you know. Yeah, there we are. So here. So I can hear some animals and stuff. I can hear some ducks or birds over here or something over here. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I think it's a dried out pond over here or something. Don't know where the water's gone. Yeah, this is fascinating. There's rocks here. I don't know where this leads to. I think we could get through there. I'll have a look though. You've got to be careful in here. And I was going to say there's a guy walking over there. There's a guy walking around on stones over there. I said, what the fuck that motherfucker doing, y'all? I can't understand what he goes through your fucking brain cell, y'all. But basically, I'm just walking along here. Oh, there's a roller coaster over there. That's what it is. Over the back there, they've got roller coasters and funfair rides, motherfucker. But I'm not going to go on those right now, though. I ain't gonna go on those right now though, because I can't work it out for five fucking fish in the fish pond, man. And respect to Jason Stork at Trillium Lake. So yeah, subscribe, yeah. So I'm walking on the stone. I was gonna say those stones over the back there, those little stones on the ground. They're like, it's just a pattern. It seems like a pattern over the back there. And the guy's walking barefoot on these smooth little stones, and I think that's what it's for, unless he's really smart. I think that's what it's made for. It's made for people to walk barefoot. I don't know. In the scorching, burning sun, I don't think so. But you know, he's like walking literally, and he's getting some kind of massage or some kind of, I don't know what. He might know about Chinese massages and stuff. I don't know. For your feet, I guess. Look at this, man. We're in Jurassic Park, man. We got the motherfucking raptors coming to capture your ass on the camera. Scribble the graphics. All I'm gonna do is give you some back shit. Into your face. Michael Myers mask and dagger knife be slashed. Yeah, but I'm just walking around here. I mean, guys, I'm walking around here. This here, I think this was water at some time, at some stage. There should have been water here. I'm not too sure. I might be wrong on that. It seems like there should be something here, but these may be dinosaurs' backs. Only joking. There could be. I can hear frogs and little creatures around. Yeah, we're going to walk across carefully. Yeah, man, this is the jungle. If I bump into Tarzan, if I bump into, I don't know, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, whether that'll be funny. I'm going to go through here. I might bump into the Predator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, or anyone. Rambo, keeping it real, that was Rambo. Killing them up with some Hambo, on top of the Hambo. Shit, a little tropical bird made a noise. Are you talking to me? Is it a message? Are the Wookiees around here? Will you find people around here firing bows and arrows into my ass, into the atmosphere, my dear? I may be lost. I could easily get lost, you know. I'm just messing around here, really, but I could get lost. But the thing is, I could get lost. But there's sometimes that I still couldn't, you know. I say, little asshole. To bang him up with a couple of flash bulbs, light bulbs, to drop them on your motherfucking asshole. No. So here we are in the motherfucking outback. All I saw was a motherfucking Diplodocus dinosaur coming from round the back to kick you into your crack. If you want it, you don't want it. Drop the bag, find your body in a sack, cause that's that. What? The Sasquatch kick your fucking ass and close your back door with a couple of... You know what? I see a man getting beaten to death by strap-ons. What the fuck? Popping my shit, banging some caps in your motherfucking asshole. Yeah. All I get's the masking tape, the sallow. Wrap it around and tie him up. I said, hello, put your head up in the gallows. Halloween, you know what the name of the mask on and running you down in the land roll. No. I just saw a dinosaur over the back. And I just saw, hey, I've just seen Black Sword Shinobi. Only joking, I'm just kidding. Black Sword Shinobi, how you doing, man? I've just walked to America. Only joking. He's over there, he's making a cloud ladder, he's got the camouflage, he's got the ninja stealth tactics. If only we could all come together and do some epic training. I'm just kidding. Which way should we go, left or right? Of course people do go both ways, you know. If the Scarecrow was here, I'd ask him on the yellow brick road, but I don't know which way to go, guys. Which do you think? Let's have a vote, live vote. Only joking. If we go that way and we go all the way around, we're going to come to Timbuktu. We're going to come to that fun fair place over the back, and there's a big massive lake pond thing with paddle boats right around there, somewhere around there. I know that, but I'm going to go this way. Shit, there's somebody coming with a bit of gum in the face. I punched it. What? We should have bought the guards. Now they're choking on Hubba Bubba with it, chewing gum, Riddlers, Wrigley's, motherfucker, piddling. If it starts raining, I've got my umbrella, so don't skip it. I'm going to stop this one and go walking down there now. See you in the next clip. Don't miss it. Alright, it's another clip. I'm going to go down this way now, okay? There's somebody there, but don't worry, there's more people there. I'm going to go down this way. If you see any strange animals, you know, just be careful, yeah? I'm going to walk through here now. I'm a strange animal. So the people here, they think I'm a strange animal. But I'm walking down here now. I'm walking with my 2 legs and a hairy beard on my face. I need a shave. But I'm walking down here, you know. I just saw a woman, a young lady walking by there. Or did I? Maybe she was the spirit that roams this park late at night after dark. Maybe she's come over early to grab hold of your corpse and fuck that to motherfucking death by banging you the shit out, knocking you out of the Wizard of Oz. Only joking. So I'm walking down here now. As I keep on telling you, yeah, split your melons, your lemons, you know it's a felony. My name ain't Melanie. Banging to the melody with my lemonade, bitch. Skeletor. Just gets a bitch. Now over here you've got, these look like huts, these secret huts. I don't know what they are, toilets or secret sheds, but these are here in the middle of nowhere. Spread no fear. Find your ass locked up in the lair like I tell him. I don't sell it. You know, ring the bell in. But I'm just saying, you know, I can hear voices. I can see faces on the trees warning me to get the fuck up out of here, cause corpses be walking like the zombies and they want me. Kill motherfuckers, I warn them. Stuff them like fucking ornaments. No. So I'm gonna walk down here now. Always. Don't fucking torment these walkways. There's people over the back there, there's people over there. I can hear singing. There's people singing over the back, practicing some kind of, I don't know, Chinese, obviously, language-wise, but people singing over that. I don't know what that was. I could hear something over there. I don't know what that was. Hold on. So there are more bridges and stuff. There are more bridges, but I don't know, he might have even... That's the guy. That's the guy who was just singing. He's singing over there. Yeah, I'll give him a... So just so you know, I'm in China, man. So I've got the bridges here, got more bridges. If I keep walking, I'm going to get my ass lost, y'all. But obviously we know that way is the fun fair areas. I'm not going to go there. That way leads back down to the beach, basically. And I know basically where I am because I can see certain buildings and big structures like those clock fucking towers for horrors. Now I know what it's all about. I've been around here before in the better weather, and me and my wife have taken some nice photos, and we've been around here in the summer a few years back. Pretty sure. But there's a lot of areas like this with bridges and rivers around here. Now, if you hear that guy, we'll go and do some spying. I think there's a guy over the back there. And I think I'm going to head back down that way anyway. But there's a guy over the back there and he's singing. And if you can hear what he's saying, it's basically like Buddhist chanting, like Namo Amitofo, Namo Amitofo, like Amitofo. You know the monks when they say Amitofo, like Buddhist stuff, okay? Buddhism. So I don't know, it's out of respect to the Buddha, obviously, right? So I guess this guy is a Buddhist. Sorry. If he's a Buddha, then I'll be very surprised. But I'm going to walk down here. I think he's moved on. I thought maybe I could listen to him chanting there. You know, and just see what we can hear. See if he's chanting very good. You know, I'm not gonna do a beatbox or anything rude like that. But the thing is, sometimes you get people of certain religions and they want to talk to you, and you know, he may have just heard what I said, but he may be doing this systematically. Like he was just on that bridge there, I guess. Now he's just come to that bridge. He's going to every bridge doing that. I wonder why. I'm not trying to be Inspector Gadget or Batman trying to work it out here, but it's like, you know, or Columbo, man. You know, I'm not trying to be like that, you know, or Naked Gun, the guy from Naked Gun. But I'm saying there could be reasons why he's doing it on the bridges. Now, I don't know a lot about, when it comes to any religions really, but when you get like Buddhism, for example, you know, I don't know if that's an actual belief, like if you chant on bridges or in certain places, is that supposed to be good luck, like you're going to cross over to whatever, I don't know. But you might say like that sounds crazy, me saying certain things like that, but one thing I have noticed here in China in general, okay, there's a lot of that. You get a lot of superstitious stuff that I've found, I'm saying, even in my wife's side of the family, they believe in certain things which are a bit like, seem superstitious, you know, not superstitious, but it's like, it's just either, I don't know, they say Buddhism come from like India though, anyway, right? You got Bodhidharma, obviously, who went to Shaolin Temple and, you know, and started teaching the monks movements, which they later on turned into fighting techniques based on the animals. Wow, it's amazing. But I'm fascinated by a lot of things. Fascinated by science, yeah, but I'm fascinated also by anything like that, you know. It could be Buddhism, Zen, you know, and all that. When it comes to religions, I don't have a religion or a spiritual belief as such, but I do find it fascinating, you know, to like look into anything that opens the mind. I think all paths, like this path we're walking on now, hope I don't get lost, but all paths are basically, all thought paths are training your mind, right? And you know, the further you walk down, the more ideas you'll get. Anyway, so basically that's okay, but you do get, as I say, some people just want to be quiet and enjoy the park and be fishing and stuff. By the sea also you get people fishing, but somebody there, that's the same, hold on, yeah, it's funny because I've looped it. I've obviously walked around and I've looped it, haven't I? I've looped it, rather than going there I just looped the whole thing round, so we, you know, the same guy coming, singing. So I don't know what you think about that. The thing is, right, the funny thing is, the funny thing is, when you see me, if I was here training my martial arts, let's say, if I was here training martial arts, first of all, they'd think you're crazy because it's a Westerner in China doing martial arts. Oh yeah, they think everybody's into martial arts. That's the stereotype. That's the idea they'd get. But it's like, if I was here training my martial arts, or even in the West even, people would look at you and think you're crazy, you know. But like, if you did it every day and just didn't give a damn, if you're just working out, you could bring a pair of dumbbells here and work out. You could be doing push-ups or whatever, or doing any kind of traditional martial arts training, shadow boxing, whatever it is, yoga, tai chi, whatever, anything you want to do, you could do it right here, right? And if you did that on an everyday basis, it'd be the same as like running or anything. After a while, you just wouldn't care, and you'd be like in charge of yourself, you know. You'd be in charge of your body. This guy's singing again. But you know, it's a kind of exercise, you know what I'm saying, with mind and body, and you wouldn't care, and you'd just be focused, you know, in yourself, in your world, and you just like take charge of yourself and your world, and it's like practicing the self, you know. And that's the funny thing, you know, that's the funny thing. So I just saw that woman though, that young lady walking around, you know. I guess if you were to walk around certain parts of this park, you'd get to know different people at certain times of the day who regularly come. Always you're going to get new people too, and if you go different ways and stuff, certain situations. But you know, I'm saying that lady was just walking past there. That ghost woman, I said, the spirit who roams this place, you never know she could be. Just serious looking in her face she was. I hope she's happy, for fuck's sake, because you know, the last thing you want is a fucked up relationship. Get banging, bitch. Get banging in love. But anyway, but there's a guy over the back there, as I say, singing, and he didn't give a fuck. Excuse my language, but he didn't care. Obviously, he was just enjoying it and exercising his right to be singing. There's more paths around here, other walkways I've noticed too. It's almost like a labyrinth, a maze almost of paths and stuff where you can get through, you know. As I say, if you do it on a regular basis, as I say, you know, if you do it on a regular basis, come around, you're going to learn your way around. Obviously, like any paths, anywhere. That nice dog, look. Is that lovely, furry, fluffy dog, like a poodle dog almost? Is it? That dog there, very cute. As long as it doesn't attack my goddamn ankles. It's like a nice, fucking chocolate brown dog, yeah. There. Now there's people over there. I did see a man who looked kind of insane wandering around. Funny actually, there's two of these dogs, I think. It's two. I think they're similar dogs, they're the same looking. This path leads around there. And there's people, you always see people, right, walking around with like a little radio on their side, like a little music system or something. And wherever they go, they've got the music banging, wherever they're walking or they're on a bike or whatever. And you can see there's people here come to play tennis at the place. Do you remember I said to you, come to play tennis over there? Okay. And I said, didn't I? So there's people in there, obviously it's cooler now. And people that live nearby, as I say, people that live nearby, they're probably going to be, just, as I say, come here often and regular. Or it's easy, they can just come when they want, you know. Anyway. So we've just come from over there. We've just come from over there. We just basically walked around over there, didn't we? We looped it, as I say. So there's that there. So basically we've not come that far, it just feels like it's far. We've been mostly on this side of the park, and we're this side. We could have gone over that side. But we're just exploring, as I say, you know. And yeah, it hasn't rained. I mean, the sun's still blue sky and that, you know. And this park's really not that far from where I live, is it? We walked it, you know what I mean? About 10-15 minutes, not too bad. But I'm saying the people that do live nearby, you know, this is a perfect place for them to come to just chill out and relax, or do some exercise, have a run, or do something, or do some fishing. It is a very nice park for people to be in. I mean, like if I lived, the funny thing is, I'm telling you now, I do live around here. I live fairly near, so if I wanted to, I could come here and do some regular running. You know what I mean? I could do. But the thing is, I've still got to walk, and walking to this place is actually enough exercise, walking to and from. But if I was to come here, I could come here, walk, and then run, loop it around, like even one lap I think would be good. Find a route that suits me and run around, and then walk back. But I don't know when and if I'll be doing that, but you know, you probably think I should, right? And I'm walking down here now, different pathways, you've got bridges there. See, I could have come across that bridge and come along here. I think that's what it was. Now I've come this way, walking by, as I say. I've decided to come this way this time. Hold on. As I say, I'm just walking along here, as I say. Now, if I was to go over the back there, I want to show you something. I want to show you. Hold on. I need to go around that way. I'm going to go that way first, I think. Yeah, but
When you hear this sound, it means something strange or some strange people are nearby. If you hear this sound, it means trouble.
if you go around that on the other side, there's like a little pond, like a lake over there, a lake or whatever, with these boats. And before, me and my wife tried these boats a few years back. Me and my wife was over there, and we tried the little boats, like little paddle boats, you know. It's exercise on your legs when you do it, but we should go over the back there. What I'm going to do, I think, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through this way, and we'll have a look to see if we can get there, right? I don't know if this path, I think this path will lead us around there actually. I've got my umbrella here just in case it does rain. But yeah, I'm in the jungles, man. Look, you're going to see Rambo come running out in a moment, or the Predator. Yeah, man. Tropical birds. I love it, man, in the forests, yo. See, I could do some cool clips around here. There's probably people that come around here and do some secret exercise and secret martial arts training and stuff. But the thing is, less people doing martial arts nowadays. Sadly, in tradition. But a lot of things is you don't always see people sitting around here. And another thing is a lot of people are not so private. Even like young romantic couples walking around. A lot of people are not so private like that. I don't know, maybe different cultures and stuff. But like for me, I like peace and quiet. Individuals are different anyway, but I like to have a quiet place like this. Especially if I was practicing martial arts here, people would think I'm crazy. Especially in China, but there's a path going by there. I'm thinking one day I may come here and find some great places to do some clips, you know, some training. I mean, look over there, right over there. If we have a little quick walk over there, let's see what we can find, you know. This is a really nice park. How hard can it be to find your way around it? It's not that far from where I live anyway. Look at this foresty area. It's just great in here, you know. A bit muddy, fair enough, but I could come here and I could punch and kick these trees. No, I could do some. But the thing is, you've got to be really careful because there's like coconuts in the trees. I've just noticed that. So if I was up there, there's coconuts and fruits and stuff that could just fall down on you at any time. A bit wet here now because it's dry, but I wouldn't really advise going into a place like this because things can just fall down. I mean, I've seen fruits around here. You know, if something was to just fall on your head, you'd be fucked, you know. It could probably knock you out or worse, you know. So I'm going to quickly get out of this area actually. There's me talking about doing martial strikes and stuff and conditioning, but that's the difference. You see, here you're talking about coconut and stuff, you know, trees and palm trees. That's the difference in the tropics here. If I was to do my technique and stuff, you might have something fall on your head and wake the fuck out of you. And I'm going to walk down here and show you this little pond, this little lake here. It's great. I've got no money on me or anything. If I had money on me, I could have a try myself. There's different kinds of little boats you can see around here too. I mean, there's another one there that goes around with an engine in it, I guess, but there's boats though, you know. What's that sound? Is it a speed boat or some kind of... I don't think they do have things like that. Look at this path. Wow. Yeah, these little boats around here, different kinds of boats, you see. And there are paddle boats. Those, you can see paddle boats over there, see? I don't want to fall in the water. Wow, when I look at this here, this lake, look at this pond, man. Here it looks like 3 3D special effects, you know, like what do you call that? Like my 3D computer softwares and stuff, like making effects and stuff. Looks just like this. Wow, wow, wow. I could just sit on this rock here and just chill out. The funny thing is, earlier on, before I came out of the house, I was thinking to actually maybe do bring a little plastic stool, a plastic chair to actually stand up, and I thought it's a lot of fuss though to bring, you know. I didn't know if I was going to go to the beach or to here, you know. But I was thinking about it, you know, and I was thinking maybe I should just, you know, do that. But I thought it was too much fuss, you know. Yeah, it's really nice around here, man. You could sit here if it was a nice day. I mean, I like it. It's really cool and stuff. But it's a bit muddy here. I don't want it to rain. It is the late afternoon now, evening. But check it out, man. You know, it's great. Thanks for joining me, guys. Wilshire Richard, motherfucker, banging that shit. Sorry if you think I swear too much. I'm just happy and excited like a big kid, but exploring this new place I live, man. Look at this place. Wow, man, it's incredible. Wow, man, it's doing me raining. See those little blue boats over there? Jason Stork, man, it's a Trillium Lake. Only joking, it's not Trillium Lake, but I can imagine you just coming across here. But it's not the same, is it? I mean, you can see buildings and stuff over the back there. You know, it's not the same really, you know. It's not totally in nature. It is, but it isn't, you know what I mean? If I go further down there, we're going to find a lot of nice areas too. And if you go around, I think I will probably come round to the beaches around there too. I got to check my beaches out. Get my beaches out. You know what I mean, motherfucker? If they're loving it, scream it out. Shit, I just looked at that sign. I thought somebody was standing there listening to me. I said, open your mouth, give me a beat, you hound. If you're acting like a fucker, I'ma beat you down. If you're acting like a sucker, you better beat me out. Fucker, me teach you now. No. She's squealing, screaming. She's a banshee. I don't know. I'm chucking the keys and the cheese. I'm just freezing. Walking around the forest right here with the trees, and there's no trees and where's the leaves, better believe me. If I fall down unconscious, probably causes the Wizard of Oz. You know what I mean? I'm knocked out unconscious by the problem. By the pineapple. I don't mean by the coconuts. Yeah, man. Don't fuck around with Sarah Connor. Might get fucked up around the corner. Yeah, bro, you standing around here, tearing up like a zebra. You know, spinning around, nature will spare you. Stopping this one here, yo. I'll make another clip. Thanks for watching. Bow, yo. Check this motherfucking shit out, homeboy. Yeah, what's up, yo? I'm just walking around here, talking about fear. Now fuck that. I ditched that. I keep it real. No, I'm just walking around the park. It's a bit of a windy day. It's a windy day, but I'm walking around the park. I had my hair cut recently, as I say, so you may have noticed that, but I'm happy with it. You know, I don't love myself. If I love myself, I shave my face and I fall into the water in the place. No, but it's nice around here. Look, see, there's people out there enjoying the water. Very, very nice scenery. And if you look over the back there, you can see. If you look carefully, you can see a big wheel and rides. You know, it's a little fun fair area over the back there. But you can come here and you can pay the money and go on the boats and have a go. Before, me and my wife actually tried these boats before when we had a little try. And you can see the man there paddling, moving his legs. Now, I don't know if he uses the same energy when he's doing his business with his lover, right? But I mean, there's people around here losing hair for all kinds of reasons. You know, I don't know if there's any fish in there. Oh no. You know what I mean? So you just gotta watch. You know what I mean? If the man gets tired, then his wife's got to move. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No. If the man gets tired, the girl starts moving. If the man gets tired, the woman starts moving. You know what I'm saying? So basically it's very nice scenery, very nice, I say. But, you know, if he gets tired, he's just going to stop. If he stops breathing, he stops living. But it's very nice, very nice. And so a few years ago, about 5 years ago, me and my wife tried these boats 5 years ago before. Very nice. This man, I don't know him, but he's watching. This man, I don't know him, but he's watching. This man, I don't know him, but he's watching. This man, I don't know him, but he's watching. What do you mean? I'm an arsehole. I'm an arsehole. Do you get that? People, they've got such an attitude. Like people, I tell you, some people, they just look at you like, you're an arsehole. You're an arsehole. You're an arsehole. You're an arsehole. I'm like, what the fuck, my bitch? I might just stick my fucking umbrella in your mouth and make you suck the rain from it, bitch. Even when it's dry. So I can't read this. This is the thing. So if anybody can read this in Chinese, well done. Okay, I'm learning to read Chinese. I can speak most Mandarin Chinese. As I say, in my daily life, I never speak English. I only speak English in videos like this, which I love to communicate with you guys, or friends of mine, or family, online. But usually in my daily life, I just speak Chinese because my wife's Chinese, her family, you know, it's all Chinese, and my Chinese is not perfect, but I just mean, you know, that's what's happened with my life coming here. And I've had to adapt, you know, and it's crazy when I think, but I can't speak absolutely perfect fluent, but for 13 years just having to speak Chinese, what do you expect, you know? My thinking, I mean, even just sometimes when I make videos, I'm afraid I'm going to speak some Chinese to you by accident. I mean, that's okay for people that are Chinese watching. If anybody can speak better Chinese than me, if you're a foreigner, if you are Chinese or non-Chinese, whatever, then you can laugh at me and correct my pronunciation if you do. If anybody wants to see any videos with me speaking Chinese, do let me know. I can add subtitles on too, like adding more or less the basic meaning, like in English. Oh man, the fuck? There's a guy there. I can't show you this. This video will get taken off of YouTube. This video will get taken. This video will get taken down if I film this. I can't film that. There's a guy over there, over the back. Look, there's a nice scenery over the back there, very nice scenery. But there's a guy over there, I swear now. There's an old man sitting over there. He's buck fucking naked, homeboy. 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 I've seen people around here. There's another guy there. Oh shit, I wanted to come around here and chill and that. This is a perfect place to do some training. Look, this kind of scenery, this would be perfect, like to do some martial arts training. I love big open spaces like this, especially in China, but you know, I can sit under the shelter and make some clips, you know. Plus there's a place for me to put my phone as well to do some like talks or philosophy clips. Other paths around here too. I can keep my voice down. There are people chilling out and laying. There's people around here laying down and stuff and just chilling. The thing is, as soon as somebody sees me being a foreigner, they want to come and talk to me. For fuck's sake. But check it out under here. Is this nice? I'll talk to anybody, but I just don't like people bothering me, you know. If they're negative as well, you know, just in your face, making fun. But this is a place where people probably come and sit here and enjoy it, and people probably do some exercise over there or whatever. You get like groups of people dancing sometimes. You get people like in certain open squares like this, you know, and they could be old people too. But martial arts much less now than it used to be. Okay, but it's very, very sad. I'm very sad to say that. But you know what I mean. If I was to be here doing training like, on a regular basis, or doing my training, my practice, you know, someone would be, you know, they'd laugh, they'd think you're an idiot, they'd think you're crazy. They'd come over and try and make fun, especially a foreigner doing it, because nobody does it now. Even here in China, nobody cares about it. So, but if you was a foreigner, they would definitely say something. They'd think, well, what's he doing? Oh, kung fu, you know? And they'll think it's funny, you know what I mean? Because they don't understand. It's 2018. They don't care. Even the people here, you know, they're just on their phones every day. You know, just this is modern day, you know. But I think it's very, very sad because it's a dying art, you know. And all the traditional martial arts in general. And it's my life, you know that. I've just seen those two guys again there, the two guys running, these young guys, and they're running around. So you do get people, you know, running and stuff. You get a lot of young people who like to play, you know, basketball as well and do sports or go to the gym. But traditional, real martial arts and real, you know, kung fu, gong fu, wushu, they don't, or any martial art, like I'm saying. Of course, I'm talking about Chinese martial art in China, but I'm saying any martial arts though, you just don't get, they don't care, you know. They just don't care now. It's very, very, very sad. And it's been that way for 13 years, my life living here in China for 13 years, and I've seen that it's got worse. Less and less people are interested. Like before, like where I was living before, in the northeast, in Dongbei, the northeast of China, you could go to the parks and you would see people practicing like Tai Chi, Tai Chi, for example, and Bagua, and also different styles of traditional martial arts and wushu, you know, and different kinds of like long fist or chung training, and like basic weapons training like sword forms and jian, dao, and different things, you know, the stick, the long stick, the bow staff, the gun, or the spear, you know, they train all the traditional weapons. They train. You would see certain people. Like it was still around then. It was like still more so older people doing it. But it's like nowadays it's like less and less, and it's just such a fucking shame to see. Wing Chun, you won't find a lot of people doing Wing Chun, as in, unless they're just young hipsters who have been like influenced by modern day what they've seen, like Yip Man, you know, Ye Wen or Yip Man. In Mandarin Chinese it's Ye Wen, but Yip Man in the movies and stuff, or anything related to Bruce Lee, or anything of like new things like Donnie Yen, who's still doing what he can, I know. But it's like people, if they see that, they'll get inspired, and young people, oh yeah, fights, you know, anything that's cool, they might want to join in. But it's still not a way of life, and it's still not authentic, original for the most part. You don't see a lot of people training traditional martial arts, any kind. And Wing Chun's never been like that kind of style anymore. Wing Chun, you know, in a Mandarin, by the way, it's Yong Chun Chuan, so you'll hear me pronounce it that way, Yong Chun, okay, Wing Chun, in different videos. But I want to say, you know, you won't see a lot of people outside practicing that. Anyway, it's never been like that, because it's more like a small movement, kind of small frame, close quarters combat type style, isn't it? So you won't need big spaces to practice big forms and lots of stuff like that, you know. And you know, if you could see big spaces like this filled with people practicing traditional martial arts of any kinds, I think it would be amazing, you know. There are people that do train, you know, including everything, the weapons and everything. There are people that train, but it's like far and few, and it's mostly like basic stuff that you'll find in like at just colleges and universities, people that learning very, very basic, simple stuff, or academies like for martial arts, so like big schools or across the countries. I've just seen that chocolate-coloured poodle dog again, one of those poodle dogs. But you know what I mean. Remember, usually it's mostly people like that. Mostly like you'll have to go to a proper like big wushu named school, like, you know, for like people that train to be in the Olympics or things like that. You know what I mean. It's been said, and this is true, that taekwondo, okay, the arts of which is the Korean art, isn't it? But it's taekwondo in Mandarin Chinese, but it's taekwondo. That is pretty popular here, very popular. It's popular all over the world anyway, isn't it? Because it's an Olympic thing as well, so it's still got some popularity. People do different forms of arts, that's true what they say, like boxing and stuff, you know. But even the young people here, they know about MMA and stuff, you know, and it's sad to see that they don't care about the traditional stuff so much. Shit, there's a little dog running across, a warrior. I'm just afraid of dogs. Anyway, what I'm going to say now is I think we better head back round another way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go around here, crazy as I may be, and I'm going to walk around and go left, and I'll see what I can find. I know I've kind of circled this area now, but you know, I'm just saying though, you know, what I'm going to do though, wait for this shit. Hold on, let's talk some shit. Hold on one second. So that, as I say there, that's a different dialect. You get a lot of people, like young people here, or not only young people, people in general, speaking a different dialects, as I say, you know what I mean? You're going to get that, as I say. You're going to get the... Hold on one second, I'll tell you. Listen to this. As I say, you're going to get that. You do get that, so as I say, you do get that, you know. You hold on one second, I'll tell you, hold on. Hold on one second, I'll tell you. You're going to get that here. That's okay. I mean, you know, people need to come out and enjoy their time. The free time is the holiday anyway, so you're going to get people coming out, you know, trying to enjoy the free time. I mean, you're going to get young people in the holidays and stuff, and they want to enjoy the park, they want to enjoy the life by the beach or whatever, you know what I mean, enjoy the free time. So, you know, but the thing is, it's funny when I get people like, the thing I've noticed in this part of China, you're going to get all kinds of people who speak different dialects. Like this is Hainan, so I've said it before, it's called like Hainanese, like different kinds of Chinese dialects that people speak. When I was teaching in the college, in the university, you'd have people speaking all kinds, like Cantonese and stuff. If you look here, there's a sign here. So, yeah, obviously we're going in the right direction. I'm going to go that way. Another day we're going to go over the other side. Yeah, another day. Not now. There's no time for that. Same again. So it's the same. Sorry, these people every day. Sometimes they're polite, but sometimes I can't understand why they do that. There's some people, as I say, they come up to you and they'll be polite. People will come and say hi and they'll say hello and that. There's nothing rude about those people there. There's just two girls and a young guy, and they thought it was funny to just say hello to a foreigner. I saw them on the way here when I was walking to this park, and they've seen me a few times in the park, and it's like, oh hi, you know, I don't mean to be rude or anything and ignorant, you know what I mean? I don't mean to be ignorant. But it's just like when it's right in your face like that, you know, when someone just walks up to you and just says hi, that's some fucking, you know, it's like, I don't know you, you know. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just, you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing, you know what I mean? It's not that I've got a chip on my shoulder. I'm not saying I'm standoffish. I'm not saying I'm unsocial or unfriendly. I don't want to come across as like an ignorant foreigner, because there's so many ignorant, rude people like that here. I give so much of my time. I give so much in the way of trying to be polite and giving my time and communicate with people here. I've integrated. But when you've lived here for so long like that, you know, and when it's on a daily basis, and when you get people like just off the street just come up to you, you know, looking at people, 8 people there, for example, this dude here, I'm with a tenement, so I look at it every day. See, if you was me, you would know what I'm saying. Every day they do it. It's crazy, fucking crazy, man. It's like, I was walking past them people there, about fucking 16, how many people? What, 12, 15 people, right? Just like that, you know what I mean? Because I understand it. What I'm saying is I understand it. I understand what they're doing, because like foreigners here, they're like fucking stupid idiots. They come here, a lot of foreigners, as I've said, foreigners come in here, they make a show up, they're like fucking ignorant, they're just making up, they're walking around talking to a camera like this for a start. I'm talking to a camera, I'm talking to you, right? But they look at you and they're like curious, and they think, what the fuck is he, what is he on? You know what I mean? That's what they think. What the fuck is he on? You know what I mean? Whereas I'm just a normal person, they ain't got it. They ain't got a fucking clue. You know what I mean? Right, what's up? It's another clip here, it's another clip, guys. Thanks for tuning in, it's another video, okay? I'm basically walking down, what I'm doing now, okay, is I've come out of the park. The amount of nonsense I had in that park was unbelievable, and I want to say, whatever footage I've got today, whatever footage I've been able to collect today, footage-wise, I feel lucky for. I'm lucky to have got, because I think we had a nice time, we had a nice look around the park, a nice little walk, it's been some exercise, and I've been able to talk to you guys. But we didn't get like a lot of privacy, obviously, in quiet places where we can train or do any martial arts or any clips or anything like that, because there's just too many people around, and today's like not even the best day. It is a good day because it's like cooler and stuff, but it's not the best day really, because it's just like, you know, it was raining, I'm saying, we had some rain, but it's like, you know what I mean, it's like, it's not the best day really, because there's more people coming for it. But whereas if it's burning hot, burning sun, you're probably still going to get a lot of people, you know what I mean? You're probably still going to get a lot of people, and I like peace and quiet, you know what I mean? I like to avoid trouble. Here's the main gate. I don't know how I missed this place before last time, I don't know what happened, I missed it. But anyway, it's a really nice big park, as I say. And I'm just walking along here now. So that's the place we've just been here, okay? So that's Baishamen Gongyuan, okay? Baishamen Gongyuan. So you can say Baishamen, and I think that means I think it stands for White Sand Gate or White Sand Door. I don't know for sure, I'm not too sure about that. I do know a couple of doors. I may be wrong there. Oh no, I'm right. I recognise those two characters. Only the middle word, Sha, which I guess means Shaza. Sha means sand. So, Bai Sha Men, okay. I can see that the word Sha, the middle Chinese character, top middle, is basically the same word for heart, and which is sin, like a heart, and also is that right? I don't even know. But there's a lot of Chinese characters that look similar, but they're like made up of different parts. Like you got xiao, which means small, or you got shao, which means less. So that word there, obviously it's got three little marks, and they call it three sandiao shui, three drips of water to the left of it is supposed to represent, and they like the characters are supposed to like represent certain imagery as well. But anyway, I'm just saying, then you got the word men, okay, men, or mer, pronounced differently, especially in the northeast of China. That means door or gate, and it actually looks like a door or a gate also. And basically, hold on 1 second. So that there, what I just saw, was basically, as it's pronounced, Bai Sha Mer, or Bai Sha Men, depending on how you want to pronounce that, White Sand Gate. And I'm pretty sure the Sha is Shaza, it means like sand, short way of saying sand, because we're near to the white sandy beaches, but the sand on the beach over there is not actually white as such, but it's like just a name, right? So I know where we're going, and I know how to get here now, and it means I can come here again, right? And the road that it's on is wow, a very oh no, I don't know, it's some Haishun Lu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's the name of the street, Haishun Lu. I'm just reading the characters off there. You got pinyin also. In Chinese you have like different things. See, in Chinese language you have characters like this, Chinese characters, and then you have the written form of like in A, B, and C, like I mean like alphabetical, and that's called a pinyin, and it's not read the same as English. Okay, so that's why you have a lot of problems with pronunciation, like when things are read by a Westerner and they try to read a Chinese word, when it's like written in alphabet, sometimes it's not actually written in an English way, it's actually written as pinyin. So it looks like pinyin, basically P-I-N-Y-I-N. Pinyin is basically a form of Chinese but using the alphabet, but it's slightly different to I'm not going to go into a whole thing about it now, but it's like slightly different pronunciation, some very different to English, okay, very different. But basically I'm just walking down this street. I've had a lot of attention drawn towards me just by the way I look and my loud voice talking to the camera, for fuck's sake. I'm trying to be discreet and just enjoy my nice day out here. We're going to enjoy a bit of the sea views over there. I'm going to cross the street and try and get some of that. There are people around, as I say. It's still a little bit windy, guys. I'm sorry about that. But there have been people staring at me, and that could be in a foreigner, and you're going to get it everywhere you go. I mean, I used to work in the college, the same colleges, and I had lots of students every day, and people just take to you because you're a foreigner. You look different, so they're going to talk to you, sometimes question you. It's partly fascination, fascination, but it's partly I don't know what to say. Partly it depends what people you've got. Some of them are fascinated, but some of them are just mickey takers, But you got to learn to just, accept it, because there's not so many foreigners here, especially in certain cities. So if you're walking on the street and you look different as a foreigner, in Western countries you may think, well, it's discrimination, people looking at me, but that's what we think, like our cultures and stuff, because we're aware of certain things and we're aware of racism, discrimination and stuff, or we should be as such, and where people are more at battle with each other in the minds as such. But here it's not like that. It's just very simple, people here, this is China, and I respect it, it's Chinese culture, and they see you as different, they're just fascinated. But not everybody's going to like you because you're a foreigner. But there are a lot of people that will be friendly and try and talk to you. But you just got to avoid negativity anywhere you are, is what I would say. I really want to go down there, you know, I really want to go. I can't get down there now, but there must be another way down. But there's beaches there, so I'd like to go on the beach and have a look. So I don't have to, I don't want to get sand in my sandals anyway. But I'm going to head back now because the time is getting on. I'm guessing it must be around 5 or 6, probably not yet 7, it can't be. Maybe 5 or 6ish, you know. And I'm going to pass this guy here, and I'm going to walk past people here. Hold on. What's this there? Hold on. So yeah, if you look over there also, you can see a lot of graffiti over there. I wish I could give you a close-up, but there's a lot of graffiti, and there's more around the corner also. There's more graffiti also. If you look there, see, graffiti-wise, over there, see. Now we've got two options now. One way is I can go around there, go down and go straight. That's one option. I can go around here, follow that path round, and go around and walk along by the sea, which I would love to do actually, to get some sea views. Or the other way would be to follow this road around and walk all the way back down the street. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to choose to walk by the sea. I'm going to choose to walk by the sea because there are, as I say, there are people there. You know, there are people there. There's a few young people out, young people hanging out, but I don't fancy getting any azimuth, as we call it. You know, with troublemakers, troublemakers. But I just want to walk by there. Why should I not be allowed to walk by planet Earth's oceans and just enjoy a bit of that before I go home? You know what I mean? But I want to say thanks for watching today. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry. You know, got a lot of footage today for the most part. You know, hold on. See, as I say, you know, everybody's different. You know, for me, I've been living here in China for 13 years, so my life's different to people. You know, most people, you know, it's like some people who come here, they just come for like a short trip. You do see foreigners here, but sometimes it's like a short trip. Me, my whole life changed when I come here. You understand me? So when I came here, you know, I say my life was different from the start. You know, as I say, my wife's Chinese. I've been here for 13 years, and it's different. I never speak English in my daily life. It's crazy. I'm talking to you in English because my first name. But usually, I must speak Chinese. My Chinese is not perfect, but I only speak Chinese. Usually, because when I'm teaching, when I'm in the college teaching the students, I speak English, of course. But when I'm at home, I'm forced to speak Chinese, regardless of my level. So, sorry about the wind, okay? It's just crazy. It's like I'm actually thinking certain things in Chinese. What's that? Where did I put my key, you know? You know, oh, this wind is too much trouble, you know. I'm just so used to it, like, and I've actually been forced into me, like brainwashed into me. You know what I mean? You know, it's like, it's crazy. But it had to be. It had to be because you know, because I'm living here. You know what I mean? It's just mad. Hold on. Beautiful here, but it's very, very nice by the sea. Beautiful. See? You know? Gorgeous, yeah? Oh, nice. So as I say, when I say Chinese, I mean I can only speak Mandarin. I can't speak another dialect. Like, you've got so many different dialects of Chinese. So you can hear, here is Hainan, so a lot of people speak Hainanese or Hainan Hua, like different kinds of Chinese. So I can't understand different dialects of Chinese. I only understand Mandarin. But check it out. beautiful scenery. Yeah? Beautiful scene. So I just thought I'd walk by the sea as I walk back home, you know. Looking at the clouds here, when I look at the clouds over there, I can see how it looks like they've been painted in, you know, painted. When I look at the clouds and stuff, you know, you see all kinds of imagery when you look into clouds and stuff, where it looks like, you know, like it looks like some of these digital paintings I've been looking at online and stuff. Look at this beautiful sea, I mean, wow, what a beautiful scenery. But yeah, you know, I mean, if you live by the sea, why not come down and be by the sea more? You know what I mean? That's my advice. That's my outlook on that. I could go down here, but I don't want to. It's very wet down there. It's not easy to get down there. You need a staircase to get down there anyway. But yeah, incredible, incredible. Absolutely beautiful views. I love it by the sea. I just can't get enough. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I said to her. Only joking. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Jason Storm. Mountainous of Mountain Oregon, checking out the Sasquatch as he goes windsurfing, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Was it, you know, was it Craig Flippy, right? Craig Flippy, you're watching. That guy there, that guy on the bike just thought I was crazy. I should have called out. Oh baby, oh yeah, baby. I'm going to walk really fast now because there's a little dog coming and I'm afraid of dogs. It's okay. I don't think he'll bite. I don't think he'll bite off my chipolata. I'm walking down here though, with the sun shining through the clouds. Yeah. If you look there, I don't know if you can see that. There's little boats there. Can you see? You can see the boats too. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. See the boats? Yeah. If you look over there, farther out, you can see little boats, and over there some big ships. Wow. And if you look close, if you look carefully, you know, fuck, excuse my language, but fuck Pirates of the Caribbean for a minute. But if you look carefully, you might see Captain Hook's ship from one of my favourite films, which was Hook, starring the magnificent Robin Williams. I love Robin Williams' films. He was a legend. So sad to have lost him. But there you see, you know. That's what it is. And you know, people still arguing about the world's flat or round. I mean, looking over there, do you think the world's flat or round? What do you reckon? I just don't have a goddamn fucking clue. But the thing is though, if this world is really flat or round, I don't think, if this world is flat, but me looking further on into the distance, I can actually see land. Pretty sure I can see some buildings. Maybe they're boats, I don't know, boats or land. But me looking further down there, I can actually see something more further back there. It's probably not coming out good on the camera. But you know, but the thing is, you know, like I say, looking out, they say you should be able to see some curvature, right? They say you should be able to see some curvature. Hold on. You know, they say you should be able to see some curvature, like the further out you go, everything starts to go down because the world is a ball round, right? But even like flat from one side to the other. But I don't know about that, me standing here, but how the fuck could you? I mean, even with telescope, I don't know, even with whatever, it's like, the thing is like, I don't know, how could you, even with the best binoculars or whatever, it's like, that would be like, the world would be so tiny, you know what I mean? The world would be so tiny. So what I'm trying to say is I'm not standing up and I'm not saying I believe the world is flat like some of these people. I'm just saying that I don't know. But we can't say we have evidence just with the human eye standing here that you can see the curvature. Because you just can't. You just can't. And they're saying, well, you should be able to. You know. That's what I'm trying to say. They're saying that you should be able to see the curvature of the earth with the naked eye. Which is wrong. What I'm trying to say is it's wrong. So it's not saying that either side is wrong or right. Do you see what I'm trying to say? It's like, you wouldn't be able to see it. Because if you could see the curvature, the world could still be round. But you can't say that the world is so small like that, where you can see the curvature like so easily. The world would be much smaller than the moon. It would be tiny, like a fucking golf ball, you know, or like a, you know, snooker ball. Anyway, I love looking out to the sea though. The other day I was standing around here. Was it here or there? I can't remember. I was standing there before, and I made a clip for you guys standing there. If you remember. Sorry. So if you look here, there's people walking up and down here. There are people walking up and down here. You know, wow. There are people walking up and down here really enjoying the scenery. And this guy was just walking by. He had a genuine smile on his face. He smiled at me as a foreigner. But the guy was smiling. And sometimes you do get a genuine feeling that people are positive. A smile on his face. He may have been on drugs or addicted to meth or whatever. So I'm just joking. But the guy was, you know, as I say, had a smile on his face. This man who was just walking by, another man just now, and he walked by with a smile on his face. He just smiled at me to show, you know, because, you know, how can you not be in a state of awe when you look at nature like this and its glory, if that's a word, you know, how can you just not see nature like that and see someone positive, me talking on the camera, no, a madman, you know, how can you just not smile at your fellow human being when you see the beautiful planet we're living on in the universe? You know what I mean? Right? Right or wrong? Huh? You're in nature, you've got one life. Fuck your money, fuck your fashion for a minute. Look at it. Look at that. The skies above there, and you've got the ocean here, the land, the nature, the food, the drink, whatever you've eaten today, food or drink wise, you've had a meal, right? You've got some health in your body, right? And if you're in hospital now, you can get yourself into better health. Just be positive in yourself, you know. Do some exercise for the mind and body. Sorry about the wind, okay? Do some exercise for the mind and body. Now, remember I was standing around here, I think, and I made a clip for you guys. Man, I wish I could do some cool training videos on these trees here. There's no pineapples, there's no coconuts in them. I could do some great. These trees are perfect for doing conditioning, martial arts conditioning, and Wing Chun. So another day I may come here and do some really good Wing Chun video clips. Okay, when I get a chance, I may do some Wing Chun clips on here. I could do a quick one, couldn't I? I could stand here and do a quick clip with some Wing Chun on the tree for fun. This is a good one. I'm gonna wait for this guy to pass. And I may do a quick clip for you guys, okay, of some Wing Chun training on the tree. Some Wing Chun and some Tai Chi training. And if I don't do it today, I'll do it another day, but we'll see. Let's just stand here for a moment. Let's stand here for a moment and enjoy the sea. I'm just going to wait for that guy to pass. There's a guy passing there, walking his dog. Bless him, a cute little dog. Well, let's just check out these views. You know? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful views. I'm so sorry to be stopping and talking to you guys. This is tranquil, relaxing stuff. Nice, yeah? Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Got people looking at me, they think I'm crazy. Why am I crazy? I'm just standing here looking at the sea, sharing it in a video with you guys. Beautiful, man. It's planet Earth, man. Now I want to say to you guys, I think, I don't know if I'm going to get a clip today, okay? I mean, I was saying that what I was basically saying is, if you want, you could train some martial arts on a tree like this. It's very strong, sturdy, and you could train your basic blocking and striking on a tree like this or that one. It would be perfect. But it's not very convenient today because there are people walking up and down here. You know, but it would be good. I don't want to be seen as a crazy man punching and kicking that tree, you know. But the thing is that, you know, you can do some really good training on a tree like that. You know, you can train your arms. There's no thorns on it. There's no thorns or anything. You can train your blocks, your techniques, your strikes, and everything on a tree like this. If you want to do like martial arts training in general, I'm saying, me specifically, that would be like Wing Chun or Tai Chi, for example, or Tai Chi, for example. That would be better to do on a tree like that. Would be better training, better than, let's say, a punch bag or something. I'm saying, you know. But if you watch my videos, I've got more videos coming. You'll see that I did last winter with training. You'll see me doing some training. But I'm not ruling it out. Okay? I'm not out ruling it. I mean, hopefully, I will still get some more videos of me training on trees or anything like that in urban like environments or natural environments to show you some different methods of training you can do. But along here, I mean, there's too many bikes and people coming by, so they'll think I'm crazy if I start showing you some techniques here, you know. But it's a nice walk, you know. Yeah, I mean, there's been times in the past where I just didn't care, you know. I'm going to walk on now, let's walk on. Walk on by, walk on by. Out of tune there. Walk on by. Street light. Street light. So I'm walking down here, man. Check it out. We're going to get a nice sunset soon, I'm sure. Walking on Sunset Boulevard, motherfucker. So, welcome to Miami. Welcome to my fanny, she said. I'm walking out here in the land of the ding dang ding ocean monster. I'm walking around here. Yes, how we doing? Keeping it real. How we doing? I'm no focus sticks. You know what I'm saying though? Photos are developed in this. Yeah? And that's how we do it. Oh no, I'm coming to the main gate now, the main back area, these openings here. You know what I'm trying to say though, yeah? It's like that kind of thing, man. You know. What do they call it? Hawaii 5-0. I've never seen Hawaii 5-0, I'm just saying it. Here we are out in the nature. Don't let it take you. Don't let it sail in it, in the matrix. It's crazy. Beautiful scenery, beautiful fucking scenery. Fucking goodness. I'll give you some more HD clips before I go. Let's check it out. Bow. Fucking naked, homeboy. Fucking naked, homeboy. Fucking naked, homeboy. Fucking naked, homeboy.